Forced penance. Those who stand in the way of duty will suffer harsh judgment. Survivors who take a protection hit are inflicted with the broken status effect for 20 seconds. This is fucking garbage. At tier 3, it's probably 1 minute. 32 seconds. It's even worse than I thought. Oops. After kicking a generator, you become undetectable for 15 seconds. During this time, the generator's yellow aura is revealed to survivors. If it wasn't for the aura, this would be borderline decent. But no, it's trash, because survivors know when you're going to do it. So sloppy? No, broken is not... Broken means they can't heal. 2-minute cooldown? Well, with the perk that makes you undetectable, it needs a cooldown, right? That's still shit. Undetectable is just aura reading garbage. Isn't it also heartbeat and red stain? I'm pretty certain it's also heartbeat and red stain. It's all of them? I thought it was all of them. You can read the aura while undetectable? The aura of the djinn, yeah, so you know when he has it. Just don't go near the djinn. I guess this coupled with, like, repair to blindness stuff could work? Because they won't know when you kick the djinn if they're blind? I can see where it can have its uses. But that's so mediocre. That's still can be fun to mess around with, though. Those whose lives are intertwined in darkness are destined to suffer together. And that is edgy. When a survivor heals another survivor for 1 health state at least 32 meters away from the killer, the survivor performing the healing action will scream, revealing their location and activating death mode. For the next 45 seconds, during that time, the survivor will suffer from the oblivious status effect when... This is a killer perk, right? I was like, wait, why is this so negative? During that time, the survivor will suffer from the oblivious status effect when further than 16 meters away from the healed survivor. So... A survivor heals a survivor. They need to stay together. If they don't stay together, the survivor healed the survivor will be oblivious. I'm not against it being in the game. I don't know. You can crouch past those trail things and be unaffected. Cool. But most of the time, he's going to be using them around loops because when you step in it, I believe it slows you. So you're kind of going to be playing them like Freddy at loops. But his other power makes it so that you don't want to stick around the loop, so you're just gonna run. Like, his powers don't really work well together. Like, one of his powers just makes the other one just not worth using. It's kind of just like a benefit, because you need to hold M2, which puts down the trail, but then you use your lunge attack. It could be used as, like, a zoning tool, or, like, setting them beforehand with certain add-ons that make it last longer. But, like, his ranged attack is like his main thing, in my opinion. I could be wrong though, who knows? I only played 1 game with him. Soulguard, we have been through immense hardships and you're stronger for it. Gain the Endure status effect for 4 seconds after being healed or having recovered from the dying state. While cursed by a hex, you can fully recover from the dying state. Wow. That secondary effect is so good. Do you know how hard that's gonna fuck? Thrill the Hunt? Not Thrill the Hunt. Third Seal? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'd run this perk a lot for fun. Because imagine you unbreakable in someone's face while they have a hex totem and they swing at you. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so bad. It's literally just better unbreakable? To be fair, hex totems aren't that common right now. It says, while cursed by a hex. Useless, which means hex perk. A hex totem has to be lit, and you have to be cursed by it. So Haunted Grounds won't work. No-Ed, it's gonna counter No-Ed, but No-Ed shit anyway, I don't care about No-Ed. Would they count for Ruin? Yes, it would. It would count for Ruin, Lullaby, Thrill the Hunt. Anytime there's a hex perk in play and you see the curse icon, it's in play. You have been through immense hardship and you're stronger for it. Gain the Endurance status effect for 8 seconds after being healed or having reverted or recovered from the dying state. While cursed by hex, you can fully recover from the dying state. Solid perk. Blood Pact, as if a latent part of yourself has awakened, you feel like you can reach out beyond yourself for assistance. When you or the Obsession are injured, you both see each other's auras. After healing the Obsession or being healed by the Obsession, you both gain the Haste status effect for 8 seconds. Haste is 7% move speed. Reduces the odds of being the obsession. If you are the obsession, the perk deactivates. That's too situational. 8 seconds of tier 3 of haste. If you're the obsession, it doesn't work. That's shit. Repressed Alliance. You've accustomed to being hunted by malicious forces, and you've begun using it to your advantage. Repressed Alliance activates after repairing generators for a total of 60 seconds. When repairing a generator while the perk is active, press the active ability button to call upon the entity to block the generator for 30 seconds. Oh. Pop goes the brain cell users are gonna get so mad. Good for griefing friends? Oh, it's gonna fucking dick pop. Not completely dick, but if you're greedy with pop, and you wait past 3 seconds to use it, oh my god, they're gonna be so mad. I can already see the Reddit threads. I mean, it's also gonna be used for trolling a lot. 100% it's gonna be used for trolling more than it is to prevent pop.
These users going to hate Pyramid Head.
Iridescent seal of Megatron. When sending a survivor to the Cage of Atonement, the auras of all survivors suffering from torment are revealed for 6 seconds. That's okay. The Executioner gains the undetectable status effect when standing on a Rites of Judgment trail. Too situational. I guess it's cool for an ultra rare. Injured survivors affected by torment suffer from the hemorrhage status effect. Trash. Survivors affected by Rites of Judgment suffer from the Oblivious status effect for 15 seconds. That's okay. Survivors affected by Rite of Judgment suffer from Blindness status effect for 60 seconds. That's very meh. Considerably increases the duration of Killer Instinct when triggered by Rites of Judgment. Trash. Considerably increases the reach of Punishment of the Damned. I'm going to assume that's his thing that goes through walls. Safe to say is best add-on. Considerably increased duration of Rites of Judgment trails remains in the environment. I can see that being good. Clown buffed? I don't want to look at Clown yet. After this. Moderately increases the duration of Killer Instinct when triggered by Rites of Judgment. Okay, trash. Considerably increases total amount of time that Rites of Judgment can performed. Okay. Considerably increases the recharge rate of Rites of Judgment. That seems okay too. This seems pretty good. This and this is probably the best. Burning Man painting plus Valtiel sect photograph. From what I've seen so far. Moderately increases the duration of Rites of Judgment trails remain in the environment. Okay. Said that was okay before, but the higher value one. Moderately increases the recharge rate. That's okay. Slightly increased duration of Killer Instinct. Shit. Slightly increased the total amount of time that Rites of Judgment can perform. Ugh. I'm 10. Moderately increases reach. Do you just stack them? Outburst language. I want to say they have people who are fluent in English who should proofread this shit. Which they will by the time it comes out on live. This is a PTB. I'm still gonna laugh at it though because I'm 12. Slightly increases reach. Slightly increase the total amount of time. Yeah. Recharge rate. I was hoping for like an add-on that made you weaker, but with a blood point buff.